Welcome to today's Dashcam Diary of a Disabled with me, Chronically Happy, and Stormy Dogs in the back. We are on our way to my primary care physician appointment through my Medicare. I'm wearing my veteran hat today. I finally feel like I have a little bit of energy today. I felt a little bit of energy yesterday, and then I just was worn out like that. So let's hope that I can have the energy to keep going and do what I have planned for today, which is I have to stop at the pharmacy on the way home after I go to my doctor appointment, after I do labs. I fully intended to do my infusion, my IgG infusion this morning, but Celia, my friend, kept me on the phone until about 4 o'clock this morning, or 3 something this morning, so I didn't get to sleep right away, and so then I didn't wake up until about noon. I did not want to get out of bed. I got out of bed at like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I'm like, I gotta get ready for my doctor appointment. Then I was trying to decide whether I was going to go up to Portland to go get my x-rays today or not. I still think Wednesday is the day I gotta do that. Yeah, it's a busy week this week with doctor appointments, and like my biggest one coming up is Saturday. Yeah, I know, doctor appointment on a Saturday. Well, it's because my EDS doctor, she has an EDS herself. She is within the pain management department, which doesn't matter because she doesn't really manage my pain. She manages my EDS, and that is why I'm authorized to see her, because she's an EDS specialist. She has it herself, and the VA actually authorizes me to see a naturopath, which is what she is, a naturopath. So I'm very thankful for that. I finally get my freaking appointment with her. I've been waiting since October for this appointment. Well, I think I made it in November, December, something like that, but yeah, I've been waiting so long for this appointment because I just suck at scheduling appointments with the doctors. I need to figure out my labs with my freaking immunologist. But he is refusing to give me the lab order. So that's what I'm going to address with my primary care physician today. Like, look, can you please look up the diagnostic codes to be able to write up a lab order to run my IgG? Oh, I should have brought my Optum Care paperwork. Oh man, I should have brought that. But let them know that I need to be monitored for this. So since my doctor, my immunologist, is failing me in the point that he's not ordering the labs and monitoring me like the infusion companies need him to do in order to keep me qualified and check my IgG levels to make sure that we're giving me the right amount and that my body's responding correctly to them. He hasn't checked my levels again once, and the pharmacy's requesting that, and they requested it from his office, and she said she sent it to the patient. Their office did not send me anything about lab orders, so now I'm going to have to go to my primary and ask him to do my immunologist job because he's not doing it. I hate to put it on my freaking primary care doctor, but it's just something that he's going to have to do for me for now until I can get a good immunologist to monitor me and record the labs that I need him to record. Like, I'm getting upset. I'm getting worked up and starting to wanting to cry about it because this is so screwed up. Why it's not happening the way it should. My doctor is failing me. My immunologist is failing me and all of his patients, and he is a specialist because he doesn't know what he's ordering. How is he supposed to try and justify it to insurance because he's not that specialty? But my medication is a requirement for me to do this. I have to follow up with my labs. So I'm really freaking pissed off right now, and I'm fired up and ready to get heads rolling and make my freaking primary do a job that he isn't comfortable doing, most likely. And he may not do it. He did it for me last time, but I hate to make him do it again because I need an immunologist that's going to do what they're supposed to do, and a rheumatologist. And I would love for my doctor to give me more referrals, but I can't use his referrals because this is too much money for specialists. So I have to do out of network from Salem Clinic. It complicates things. The VA and Medicare being double covered, but it helps me in certain ways. I just have to make sure that the doctors can be covered by my VA, so then the medication can be covered by the VA, certain ones. So I'm going to have to go back to have Dr. Guggenheim ordering my Cromolyn for me. That's on my agenda. I'm going to have to write in my notebook what I remember to do so. I don't have a notebook on me, of course. But I'm quite distraught about this whole situation. I really need to focus on my health and getting things done. So not only do I have to talk about my pain management EDS doctor, she needs to refer me to another immunologist through the VA, so then I can get the proper care. So if I don't get the care I need at the dermatology through Medicare on Friday and they don't cover VA, then that's probably going to be a one-time appointment and may not see them again. I have to go back to the endocrinologist this week as well, or else it's next week, one of the two. And then I'm going to have to start some thyroid medication. I need to check all my levels today with everything to see where I'm at. That way I can give Dr. Guggenheim all my information on Saturday. Wednesday I'll go get the x-rays done. It's in the middle of the week and I have to change my pain patch day yet again because of x-rays. I thought I could get away with it today and go up there today. It's a beautiful day and I'm like, okay, I can actually drive up there today and go get that done. So it ensures that it's read by Friday and Saturday so my Dr. Guggenheim can have the x-ray results. And then she can order my MRIs for tethered cord and get all that stuff situated. And then, yeah, let's see here. Dr. Guggenheim has her work cut out for her, and I know that she will follow through with the paperwork that she needs to do to get me the things that I need. She's one of the only doctors that will follow through, and I know she will. Unfortunately, we don't have very much time on Saturday, I'm sure. She's going to run over into another person's appointment because of all we've got to talk about. So yeah, at least I'm going to follow through finally with what I'm supposed to follow through with, and that's getting the x-rays done. That was the last thing she told me to do. I haven't done it yet, and that was back in October, but now I'm ready to follow through, and I'm ready to do it. It was just finding the time between all my other doctor appointments. Finally, I don't have to see my chiro 3 times a week. So I'm at least not racking that bill up. I finally got it back down to $1,500. I had it down to $1,000 and had to rack up another $500. It's like $500 a month I rack up, going 3 times a week. It's expensive. But at least they don't make me pay for it up front. And I can finally catch up on some of these other bills, get some of these other things done. I still need to work on trying to get the wiring harness for my taillight That was my main goal last week that I was working on. Well, this week I had to switch gears and do medical stuff because it's a big medical care week. It's a lot of different doctors I haven't seen in a while, and it's a lot of different specialists, so I have a lot to do. And I left my Ray family chat. I'm almost to my appointment, so I don't got much time to talk about this topic. This is more of a medical update, like this is where I'm at, this is what I need to do, this is what I am doing, and this is what I'm doing to help myself to move forward. Because if one doctor doesn't do what they're supposed to do, you just got to keep asking other doctors until they'll do it. Even if they don't feel comfortable or confident in doing it, you've got to give them confidence, and you got to be like, look, it worked before, it's going to be okay if you do it again, please. That's all I need you to do. My immunologist is not, like, I've talked about it multiple times with my primary about my immunologist not doing his job, so he's very well aware of not doing what he's supposed to be doing, and now he's going to have to pick up the slack one more time, and hopefully I'll have some solutions on Friday and Saturday for who I'm going to start seeing next, because I'm done with this immunologist. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to allow him to slack on his freaking duties and not, I got authorized for one more year through this immunologist, and that's all that matters, is I finally got one more year prescribed, so I have basically one more year to find another doctor to fill his shoes, which is fine. I can do that. I will do that. I will take a year to find a doctor, but hopefully it won't take a year, because I see one tomorrow, or see one on Friday, and I'm going to get more referrals from my EDS doctor on Saturday. Yeah, she works Saturdays. Poor woman, she is so overworked, and but she has the heart, and all the extra work she does for all of us, and I believe in her because she has it herself, and she knows what it's like to suffer with what we've got. So I'll get into the Ray family topic here pretty soon. Different video on the way back home, probably. Time to get these labs started and heads rolling. So fed up with these mother truckers, man. Take control and advocate for yourself, because nobody else will. You have to do what it takes to help yourself, because nobody else will. They really won't. Nobody will help you. It is all on your shoulders, and it's up to you to do what it takes to help yourself. Because I'm telling you, these doctors are not to be trusted. They don't do what they're going to do, and they're all in it for the money. They're all in it for the money. So, I'm not a big believer in it anymore right now. I don't believe in my freaking immunologist. He's a piece of crap for letting his patients go through what they're going through. He's not taking care of us. He's not following up. He's not giving his admin. People are not doing their jobs. They are failing us, and they're failing all of us. And I'm not going to put up with it anymore. And then I'm going to have my friend Celia follow me, because I'm going to make sure they take both of our insurance, and I'm going to make sure to get the best care that we can get for our EDS, because we both deserve it. Veteran or not, she's not, I am. Doesn't matter. We all deserve compassionate care, and you have to fight for it yourself if you're going to get it. So, that's all I've got to say. Love yourself. Love one another. Don't give up on others, even when they want to give up on you. I was waiting for somebody to want to fight, and I got Mimi to fight for me. She wants me back, and I'm going to explain to her why I left, and then I'm going to join back, because I miss them, but also I need to distance myself from the group a lot more than I have, because I just can't. I can't deal with all that stuff daily right now. I need to find a good close girlfriend, and I need to learn how to communicate better. And until I can communicate better, I kind of ban myself from my friends until I can get my crap together. Until I stop being a complete jerk to everybody, because I'm getting attitude, and these people don't deserve the attitude I'm giving them, and that is why I left the chat. Essentially, they don't deserve to be treated the way I'm treating them, and this is a hard time in my life where I just have to separate myself for a little while so I can get my stuff done. That's all it is. I love them all, I miss them, so I'm joining back, but she don't know that yet. Not until I talk to her in a few hours. So I love you all. Peace out.